Welcome back to the Shreve Crump and Low YouTube channel. This is your host Brian. Today I ask you to come along as we compare two magnificent and important timepieces, the Patek Philippe reference 3970p and the Vacheron Constantin reference 49005. While both these timepieces may appear similar in style, and of course the same in complication functionality, they each stand alone as quintessential examples of the world's finest watchmaking traditions and craftsmanship. It is an honor to present a detailed comparison of these two perpetual calendar, moon phase chronograph grand complications from two of Switzerland's most prestigious watchmakers. Now, for those of you wondering, what is a perpetual calendar? Simply stated, a perpetual calendar displays and automatically adjusts the day, date, and month, but also accounts for leap years. As long as it is kept moving or wound daily, it will not require any manual adjustment for years, decades, and even centuries. This special complication dates back to the 1700s, when it was first conceived of by British watchmaker Thomas Mudge in 1762. The gold pocket watch that contains it is currently on view at the British Museum. But it would take almost 2 full centuries for the technology to make its way to wrists. Patek Philippe first made a commercial perpetual calendar wristwatch in 1925, but it wasn't until the 1940s that these complicated wristwatches became more widely available. Today, perpetual calendars remain a coveted complication among watch collectors and are a testament to the ingenuity and skill of watchmakers throughout history. Seeing as Patek laid the groundwork for this complication, let us first immerse ourselves in the elegance and sophistication of the Patek Philippe 3970p. This stunning and iconic timepiece features a 36mm platinum case that exudes subtle luxury. While traditionally, Patek produced the same reference in white gold with a silver opaline dial, this is a rare platinum case reference, sporting the same shimmery silver opaline dial, which adds to its alluring beauty. Its perpetual calendar, chronograph, and moon phase complications are executed with unparalleled precision and accuracy, all within a more petite case size. This watch's harmony of complications and timeless design make it a symbol of success of technical achievement. The Patek 3970p is considered a highly important timepiece due to its significant contribution to the evolution of high-end watchmaking. Produced from 1986 until 2004, the 3970p was the successor to the iconic 2499 model and the grandson to the reference 1518, which was the first serially produced perpetual calendar moon phase chronograph. This feat was achieved through intricate and complex engineering, which added to Patek Philippe's reputation as a leader in the world of hot horology. All of Patek's perpetual calendar grand complication watches remain highly sought after among collectors and enthusiasts alike, and their importance in the history of watchmaking cannot be overstated. On the wrist, you get an idea of the overall presence of the watch. While small at 36mm, the longer lugs provide a more complete optical appearance. Outside of the spectacular 60-hour manually wound Patek finish Lamagna base caliber movement and its refined pedigree, is the notable price tag of $146,000 USD at the time of filming. It's important to note, since its debut, the value of this timepiece has only strengthened as interest and popularity have grown. All of the above will be key general features to note in comparison to the Vacheron reference 49005. Before we turn our attention to the Vacheron, I want to give a shout out to our nearly 6,000 subscribers to our channel. Your continued support, commentary, and mutual admiration of haute horology is what keeps us inspired to create content weekly. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all of our latest videos. Now let us turn our attention to the Vacheron Constantin Patrimony Perpetual Calendar Moon Phase Chronograph, reference 49005, a watch that epitomizes understated luxury and refined Swiss craftsmanship. Similar to Patek, this Vacheron Perpetual Calendar is cased in platinum, but measures a more wearable 38mm in diameter, accented by a silver dial which exudes a sense of serenity and subtle charm that is characteristic of the Vacheron Constantin brand. This neo-vintage timepiece is in exceptional collector condition. Released in 1992, the Les Complications line of fine timepieces was Vacheron's response to Patek's high complication watches of the era. It was Vacheron's way of respectfully acknowledging Patek's technical prowess, but at the same time looking to improve on the general design of their own model. Starting with the dial, this watch's aesthetics are executed with the utmost attention to detail. Looking at the symmetrical subdials at 12, 3, 6, and 9, you'll notice finely printed text underneath finely polished hands. As expected from Vacheron, the finely printed text is both crisp and pristine. You may also note that the Swiss logo embossed above the 30 mark is bookended by two Greek sigma characters. The sigma characters denoted that all the markers and hands on the dial were indeed crafted in 18-karat white gold. If you look closely, the craftsmen at Vacheron went above and beyond fabricating the moon phase indication from richly colored lapis lazuli with an 18-karat gold moon disc, another subtle feature which sets the Vacheron apart from the Patek 3970P. The 38mm case is compact, elegant, and refined, featuring a bezel that appears to melt seamlessly into the mid-case. You'll also notice the defined rectangular chronograph pushers on the right-hand side of the watch. It's also important to note, and an often overlooked collector tip, that it is highly convenient to have a self-winding perpetual calendar movement. While not wearing the watch, you can place it on a watch winder to prevent having to reset the entire calendar and moon phase functions when you decide to wear it again. And in comparison to the 3970P, this Vacheron has a very attractive price tag of under $80,000 USD at time of filming. As an authorized retailer for Vacheron Constantin, we'd be willing to speculate that all neo-vintage Vacherons of this time period and complication have far more runway for potential price appreciation. Let's take a moment to look at this watch on the wrist, so you can get a sense of what it might look like on yours. If we look closer at the history of watchmaking, we will find that Vacheron Constantin is one of the oldest and most prestigious brands in the industry. Throughout its 267-year history, the brand has maintained an unwavering commitment to craftsmanship, innovation, and aesthetic excellence. Today, Vacheron Constantin continues to produce some of the world's most exquisite and technically advanced watches, cementing its place as a true icon of haute horology. The decision of which of these two masterpieces champions the other ultimately rests on individual preferences. The Patek Philippe 3970P is a classic icon that symbolizes understated luxury and refinement, while the Vacheron Constantin 49005 is a subtle yet compelling statement of sophistication and elegance. Both watches are exceptional works of art that are a testament to the finest traditions of Swiss watchmaking and will undoubtedly be cherished as a trophy timepiece in any collection. Now for the most important question: which one would you pick? Let us know in the comments below. Both of these fine timepieces are in stock at time of filming and can be viewed on the recently added page of our certified pre-owned watch listings over at www.shrevecrumpandlow.com. For specific inquiries, please don't hesitate to drop us an email at sales@shrevecrumpandlow.com. That's all for today's video, folks. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you back here for the next one.